Hawks trying to work it off half-back. See Carl Amon getting his first possession as a Hawk, but he's got to be ready to defend here. Nick Dacos feeds it inside. Bobby Hill knew exactly where Adams was running, and that's the kind of finish she was after. First goal for the Pies. Great to see Taylor Adams back fully fit after that heartbreaking serious injury in the qualifying final last year. Again, it's heading Collingwood's way off the boot of Tagoe. And Chris, look at that.
Just not good enough. Yeah. Jath was trying to read the play. He'd been drawn across to Taylor Adams, who's playing forward.
Western Ferris when it takes the mark. Quickly to half forward. Adams is pushed away. Bramble trails him in. And Elliott, sprightly as ever, takes the mark.
They really do want to stream forward Collingwood.
It's going to be interesting to see how this Collingwood forward line functions with the arrival of Dan McStay. Elliott, an important part of it. The shape looked good. It looked very good. What a start from Collingwood. 3 on the board already. Kazitsky fought a pretty decent fight in the air. Murphy taken a little high. All lost by shorts, but well played from McDonald. Hits the chest of that man, Chad Wingard, and finally an opportunity to score. Taken high. He does receive a decent number of free kicks. Now they've got it going to half forward. Watch out! For a ruckman, son.
You forgot about that.
Just a little reminder.
It sounds easy, you know, because they're told to throw them forward and they'll be able to kick their 30-plus goals. It's easier said than done.
Well, getting it is only half the battle. You've got to get it through that big pool of sticks.
Desperate effort from side bottom. I don't think he got a hand to that. Oh. McDonald's put it through. Spinning top. And side bottom feels the fence.
7th possession for Tom Mitchell.
It's a half forward. Bit of oh, don't do that in the pre-season, Frosty.
A bit of rebound now, which has been the difference.
Oh, left hand. 10th disposal wasn't his best. Quaynor, here's Hill. Straight away, he's darting every... One of those players who can stand on the spot and not be tackled, and he kicked it well to McStay. Open to offers. Decides to kick to the square, even numbers at least in the air. McStay denied, but at the front, Taylor Adams free second.
Hobbling appears to be left leg from that marking contest against Tagoe as he fumbles.
Oh, no, that won't help.
Tapped it out. Elliott was there to scoop it up. Lipinski.
You better get off quick, CJ. You better really get a hobble up quick, Steve.
And those good kickers, but they want to get a better balance. They want to be stronger defensive. I still think a strong defensive principles and a unit across the field.
Trim the margin. That looks just fine off the boot. That does go to just how good a job McGuinness has done on him. McKenzie again, there's that delivery into 50, Gaz.
Well,
that I know gets you excited. Lean to the right and straightens up and puts it right through the middle. McKenzie. 50. Yep.
So his goal kicking's like now, Gaz. Yeah. And deliver it inside 50.
At the peripheral end.
So Cam McKenzie, as we've talked about because he's had such a great start, and it might only be a practice match, but they're still getting around him for his first goal as if it's round 1, and it hits the scoreboard, influences the scoreboard, which is such an important part that not all midfielders have. Through Frampton's fingers, Green under the boot, in a flash.
Not a good comparison to Jack Gadsden.
Hardwick brings it back into play. More Kazitsky looking better and better.
2 good contested marks today.
A great handball. Hammond knows all about that. Pendlebury got it. Now to Dacos, then to Tagoe. Good width on the handball into the inside. Hill from Lipinski, and it's a goal. Through the middle to Chris, to the voice on the inside. Tagoe. Got side bottom to the right, Adams. Just a bridge too far by hand. He takes the kick that way in the end.
They did that well, Collingwood now. They kept the ball in motion, don't they? Yeah.
Ground opens up for them.
His numbers were reduced a little last year, Steele side bottom, but he still played an effective role on the wing. And A little bit more than you might expect in a pre-season match. Tom Mitchell, unlikely lead up forward. Won the ball at ground level. De Goey, ever so casually but effectively to Josh Dacos, who puts it through. Partial success in all of that. Green fired the handball out today, and Ward knew what was coming next. Scrappy, but very effective. And again, the joy is on the faces of the young Hawks. Day back to the more familiar surrounds of defence. Butler copped it high.
No, it's just part of it, isn't it?
Damien Harwood did one day, didn't he, in one of the pre-season games?
Yeah.
He took about 2 or 3 more off than he was allowed to. Frost got a fist. Sicily, in fact, it was. Oh, the no-looker from Carmichael in a country footy. Actually, I'm not sure they would allow that in country footy. There's a good mark for Hoskin Elliott, another fresh man on the ground.
And it's tough, small
Tough
forward,
spot.
all that, but he's got to start to find a little bit more if he can. Oh, it's next Jordan to go here.
Someone better tell him.
He just got told there.
Have the shot.
Oh. Well, there's the point.
That's the play. That's the 7-point play. Got to mark the kick in, but I think the sirens sounded. So the point will count. And the Pies prevail.
Another close win.
Another close win.